Greetings everyone. This is going to be a Star Wars Battlefront 2 video, basically just on the Assault class. It's going to be a series one of many. So let's first by having a look at what actually is the Assault class. Assault class is a highly mobile, close-range specialist. Weapons like Vanguard increase run speed and one shot, close range. And the CR2 makes it a highly effective flanker that no one else can match. Okay, let's just do a quick rundown of the abilities. Alright, Scan Dart. All this does is fire a projectile out. Where this projectile lands, creates a pulse where it will show all enemies at an amount of time. You can upgrade it. Really, it's a very good defensive tool. Okay, Vanguard. Covered this before. It's a powerful short-range weapon. Does about 300 damage max. Makes it incredibly good against heroes. This makes it very, very good for flanking. Then we have just a default grenade. Takes about 2 seconds to actually detonate once you've thrown it. Pretty much stock standard ability that you find in just about every other game. There's really nothing special about this. Alright. Move on to the weapons. I spent a lot of time unlocking all these weapons. Right, so the A280, pretty much a hybrid weapon. It has good hip fire. At the same time, it has reliable mid-range damage with 3-shot burst. Cooling power isn't the best, but its range and damage, coupled with that rate of fire, is a very good weapon. All-round weapon. Can't really go wrong with this. The only problem is your first upgrade is a dual zoom. Improved cooling isn't too bad. Improved range would really make this weapon shine a little bit more. I'll talk more about improved range later on. Won't make a huge difference per shot because it shoots a burst of 3. At medium range it will make a significant difference. Okay, the CR2. This is basically, for anyone who's played Battlefield 1, Automatico. It's really easy to use and borderline OP. While it's incredibly good at short range, it's still effective at medium range due to low recoil and high rate of fire. Right, the weapon on mods for here, worth using, are going to be reduced recoil and potentially your night vision. This will add aim down sights time. This is how long it takes to bring your weapon up, so if someone's shooting at you, it's probably not a good idea to equip this. Then try and return fire. I often found that night vision can actually make it harder to track targets. The terrain all looks like one 2D picture, no depth. This really is the true assault weapon because it's so good at close range and still effective at medium range. Hard to go past this just because of its ease of use. Okay, now we move on to the EL-16 HFE. This weapon is designed to be a medium long range weapon, but kind of fails in that regard. Reason why, it has a very high recoil and its rapid fire actually makes it worse at range because just one shot goes, one spot, and then because it's got a slow rate of fire, high recoil, you can't control the firing automatic, which means you have to rely on single shot burst. It's fine if the projectile range, it just feels very, very awkward to use. Where the 280, you sort of just line the target up and pull the trigger. This one here is just like a real bad sniper rifle. Would be probably the best way to use it, and close range capability. It's terrible hip fire due to the fact that it has low rate of fire. Very hard to stay on the target when they start rolling and whatnot. Fails miserably. The upgrades for this are the reduced recoil, which is very nice. It makes the weapon sort of usable. Improved range, this takes your shot from about 30 damage to 49 at mid range. Even with a headshot, you're still only getting, what, 79 damage? So you basically have to land 2 headshots. Or even take out a 150 HP off the assault. But even then it still seems to fail at killing the target with 2 headshots, so I don't know. I've used this weapon a lot, obviously, to get 150 kills. I think I'm probably over that, but it really just felt quite cumbersome. The 280 handles much better, simply because it can handle the close range, as well as the medium range, and very, very, very... It's highly unlikely that you actually try and use this at long range, because that's not what the assault does. And even if that is your playstyle, its projectile speed just feels too slow and erratic to really be accurate enough at that distance. I mean, even medium range, it feels like it just doesn't hit the mark. Covered this. So, well, I haven't unlocked every single one. These are all pretty self-explanatory. Now that I've got the 17 or 18 hours of playtime on it, so I was going to go each one and just like rate how good they are. Alright, so let's kick it off with the assault training. Healing on elimination is awesome. As an assault, you're going to be flanking and getting multiple kills, killing people fast at close range with the CR2 or your 280. So being able to instantly heal back a portion of damage that you take. Alright, it's going to allow you to keep on fighting, or at least wait less time before you have to regen that HP back. So assault training is just like, that's sort of the top tier what I'd pick for assault. Marksman, this is just too erratic. Like, even if you are that accurate and consistent to kill people with headshots, it doesn't usually have any effect. There's no guarantee there's going to be someone else to kill. And yeah, it's just so hard to capitalize on marksman. Even though you think you kill someone with a headshot, so you don't reload, your weapon overheats because, you know, you just went off to the... You just missed a little bit and hit their shoulders or neck. So yeah, it's not worth it for assault. Super success cooling duration. Yeah, that's great if you just fire your weapon until it overheats all the time. But really, it's so minor, and it's very easy to work around using that. Health on melee kill. Some people might like this. Personally, I just prefer to kill a person before they get into melee range. Just me, so my playstyle, I'd never get any use out of that. Bodyguard just feels really crap. Survivalist. Now this is an interesting one. In theory, it helps a lot to get back into the fighting quicker. But to me, there's a much better healing option that you can choose. And 25% reduction isn't really that much. Like, if you're low health and someone like follows you around the corner, you know, 2 seconds later, you've probably regened, you know, maybe 20-30 HP. It's not enough to really make a huge difference. So this is sort of a mid-range pick. Bounty Hunter. I've gone back to actually using this and found it to be pretty damn good. Not because of what it does, not because it gives you any useful thing for combat. It allows you to get those heroes quicker, or your reinforcements, or, you know, whatever your favourite type is. And if you're pushing the objective, and you know, let's just say you always come sort of in the middle, in terms of points, this really will help you get back up into the say top 10, top 5. So this is definitely worth having, depending on your synergy and setup. Resourcefulness. Again, this is a good overall card, like Survivalist and say Bounty Hunter. And then, so it's not bad, it's not really great. This is something you could just take to fill in the third slot. you really won't notice too much of the difference, but you know, it's not bad by itself. Improved thermal detonator. This is really good for choke points. The extra tiers don't really add that much until you say max it out, where you then can pretty much kill people. The grenade is nowhere near, but it's good. Standalone card. You can't really go wrong with it. Something worth crafting if you need to make up your level 5 so you can start upgrading the other cards, but it's yeah, it's a good standalone, it's nothing really special. Acid launcher, this is just a terrible weapon. It's a short range, which makes no sense because it's like a launcher, make you throw. It's a very small cloud, still has like a couple second activation time, so you can't catch a whole group of people together. It's just really crap. Wish you could actually DE it for else. Alright. Smart Iron Grenade. This is very good against vehicles. It explodes instantly. Still works against infantry, although there is a delay on that. Does tremendous damage to vehicles and officer shields. That's the other one. If you have an officer throw his shield down and then try and start capping the objective, you can just throw that on and just pretty much kills the shield, depending on what level he has. So this is one of those situational, but very, very good items. Slug Vanguard. Adding a bit extra range, but removing the ability to one-shot. Kind of kills it. Like, your CR2 is still going to kill about the same time as the time you get 2 shots off Slug Vanguard. I've always found it difficult to aim. Sort of a slow-moving projectile, so someone starts, you know, someone's doing the old combat roll, you're much better off just using your main weapon. Probably good in some situations, but really, Recharge Vanguard, I think is much better. Throw your detonator, go in, flank, kill someone, then you can throw another grenade, kill someone again, throw another grenade, kill someone again, throw another grenade. It really does allow, open up so many options and to really keep you going. So if you want to be like the highly mobile, you'd probably take something like Assault Training. Recharge Vanguard. Toughen Up ability, which I'll cover later. Then you're just continually healing yourself, continually popping Vanguard, continually throwing grenades. Makes a very synergistic card. Again, this is a top pick. Whether you like it or not, well, that's up to you in your playstyle. Okay, Killstreak Vanguard. This Vanguard lasts so long that having an extra couple of seconds killing people, I just don't think it's really worth the card. Some people will probably really love it because, you know, you get those 5-6 kill streaks, you know, every now and again. They won't get rid of the card just for that reason, but, you know, through the playtime of the entire match, it's not worth it. Blue Scan Dart. Increasing your duration. The reason I don't rate this card is because Toughen Up is just so much better. Scan Dart is best when you're defending. Only pop it in the choke point, and that way it just lets everyone else know who's coming through the door and when. So it's very good in that regard, but overall, I think it's just too situational to use as a... Alright, Toughen Up. Now this is the MVP alongside your Assault Training. Simply because the Heal on Demand card. Right, regenerate your health while this ability is active. So you pop it and you're regenning. Even if you're at full health, take a hit, instantly regen that HP back. Try and pop it after you take a hit, you could end up taking too much. And you get burned down pretty quick. This is a very synergistic card. If you pop it like with Vanguard, pop Vanguard, gonna move up, know where the enemy are, you pop Toughen Up, and you start killing people, dropping them like crazy. You get the HP heal back from your health on elimination, and Toughen Up is regenning at the same time. So you're getting 50-60, you know, HP every second. assuming you're killing everyone, someone every shot with Vanguard. And it's very, 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 very difficult to kill a person outside of using Vanguard yourself to one-shot them. Something else I'll touch. This becomes infinitely more useful the higher you level it up. Kill 2 people with this, you get 50 HP back. You kill 2 people at this level, you get 80 back. It's just this scales infinitely better than probably any other card here as well, and it's probably the only card I'd recommend getting to, say, level, the max level. Every other one, you could leave at level 2 or 3, doesn't really make a huge difference. And finally, your flash pistol. This thing is actually fucking awesome. It kills really fast close up. It's like the last officer pistol that you unlock. Just in like an automatic, very easy to use, very good hip fire. And if it has an alternate fire where you can right click to blind people with, which again makes it really fucking good. The only problem is, my playstyle, toughen up is just irreplaceable. And since this is competing for exactly the same slot, I never end up using it. The other problem it has, if you use CR2, there's no point of having this at all. CR2 is obviously going to be much better. If you're using a 280, this does give you an option. Have something in close, or if you're using the last, the HEL, all again. Yeah, the EL16, if you're using that, the Stinger pistol is actually pretty damn good, because this thing is just shooting close range, and having that pistol gonna make a huge difference. Assuming, of course, you can live without toughen up. And okay, let's move down to now to tactics. Flanking. Probably the most important thing to do is an assault. Now, I did want to add some videos and that in, just highlighting this, but I don't think I've got quite enough footage or the editing skills to do it, so I'm going to walk you through this. Rather than engaging, if they haven't seen you, flank. Go up, pick a side of the map, go up that, and actually try and actively get around and behind your opponents. This is where you get your 2 or 3 easy kills. This is where your assault training and toughen up become exponentially better. If you're trying to always kill everyone from the front and do a shootout, you have to be better than them, to win. And yeah, you can use skill abilities like toughen up, thermal grenade, and cover to help you win that fight. But flanking is just so much easier because you can just flat out kill them before they can even turn around. Let's see, something else. Yep. Using these correct star cards to complement how you play. Again, things like toughen up and your assault training, having those 2 synergies works incredibly well when you're flanking. If you want to shoot someone, take someone, pick them off at range, having like a 280 and improved thermal detonator. And your scan dart allow you to do that more effectively. Sit back, you just pop a scan dart, or even improved scan dart, wait for someone to come around, you throw in your thermal detonator near the doorway, and then you shoot them. That should instantly kill or seriously injure a large group of people. Okay, very good for holding tight choke points. And there really is no substitute for that, and it's very, very effective. Alternatively, you can try and use the acid launcher, but I said it's kind of meh. People can see the poison, etc, etc. I really haven't discovered too many other combinations, or powerful combinations. In here, all you really want to do is make sure you're attacking from the sides, killing as people as fast and quickly as possible, which is why I rate the CR2 as the best weapon. Because of that. The other thing worth mentioning here is you run from position to position. Right, what I mean by that is, let's just say you have a house, alright, you want to be behind the house, then you want to look where your next point of cover is, and then move towards that. If someone starts shooting you between those two, you have the option of running back to your previously safe area. Right? Fighting like this reduces the amount of stressful random deaths from snipers, all that other crap. Especially in like Galactic Assault, where there's 20 opposing team members, and they could be pretty much anywhere, and as well as camping. Right, that's the end of the video. The assault. We will be doing hopefully one for every class.